So I'm curious, I don't know if you guys are able to talk about any of the cases, if you can kind of anonymously talk about any of the cases that you've done.
Oh, we can just leave out names and identifiers. Just
Yeah.
like in healthcare, there's all these HIPAA laws about confidentiality.
Sure.
There's some really cool stories that we've had where the one girl was having so many different symptoms, like multi-symptom, multi-system symptoms. So it wasn't just, oh, my stomach, I'm having GI issues. It wasn't just breathing issues or headaches, neurological issues. It was a combination. So it was really difficult for doctors to figure out what it was, just scan everything and take your blood and test for everything. And she was still having these symptoms. But identifying specifically, Miriam had said a specific gland and a specific organ and how something was leaking. And then we sent her off, go get tested, go test for these things. And her liver enzymes were elevated, just things that other people hadn't thought to check for. And also some personal things for her to deal with and work on and face. And it was pretty amazing to see the transformation of figuring it out and then seeing her life change.
Wonderful. So, do you ever get pushback? Like maybe the wife wants to come and work with you guys, and the husband is like, they're quacks or whatever. I don't know. Do you get anything? Have you had any experience like that?
Yeah.
How do you deal with
Yeah.
that?
I think it's more so that people will say they're really interested and then you never hear from them again. We've had people who during the session were in tears and like, you changed my life. I can't believe that. And then you follow up and they're like, no, I think I'm just going to stay the way I am. I'm not ready to make any changes. And we had one woman who, if I remember correctly, she just didn't tell her husband. And that happens a lot where you just don't tell your significant other. And honestly, they don't need to know. Like if you're just taking care of your body, that's up to you. It's not up to anybody else anyway.